So this is the
Um,
yeah.
I think we were still discussing whether
Mm.
oh no, actually we were discussing whether I would want to get a better block or to secure a rune
Oh,
because I was assuming I was against Bloodseeker. I mean, I would still apply this to Sven, but if I'm up against the melee, then a better block is even more crucial. So,
okay.
but then I was making the assumption that Bloodseeker was going to be against me in mid, and when I saw Bloodseeker peak and bottom, I was like, right now, I was like, oh, okay, well, Bloodseeker's down there going for a fight,
What?
so I'm going to go secure the rune instead because I'll still get the better block.
I mean, who the heck is their middle then? I'm really confused. Is it Ogre mid?
No,
Oh,
no,
Sven mid.
no, yeah. It's Sven mid, yeah. Sven mid.
Interesting. Wow.
Unironically, I think specifically against TA, it's better than you would expect just because when you level the cleave early, it just
Mm.
tanks out the refraction charges,
Oh yeah,
which
right.
was something I didn't anticipate at all.
Oh, me too.
Obviously, when he was doing it, I understood it, but it was I thought it was clever and I respect it to some extent.
Wow, this guy, man. Maybe new meta, I guess. But
Yeah.
well, okay.
Oh man, seeing that he started with a sentry as well doesn't surprise me at all.
It's actually very legit.
Against
Yeah.
TA,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand it. I really did. I regret not instantly checking his inventory because he. Oh no, he placed it. Did he place it already?
No, he didn't. Not
Has
yet.
he placed the sentry yet? No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, if
All
you
right.
are already aware of like the importance of checking someone's inventory, you're there. I don't have to. You don't have to mention it right away.
Yeah, I know to do it, and I definitely did do it. But in
Mm.
this game, at least I'm 90% sure, but I didn't do it yet, which I regret.
Okay.
I just need to make that the first thing I do when I rock up in
Mm.
lane.
Okay. So okay, I'm just gonna watch the game. There was something that I wanted to say before we actually watched the game. I forgot because we we talked too much. Okay, you play some
So this
Zolvar.
is bad because I'm telegraphing where it is though, right?
Mm.
I need to make it much subtle than that. I should have
Yeah,
waited
so
longer.
so this is just a simple mistake, but yeah, you already pointed out that you did it wrong. So that's like you're really good at watching the replay, right? That's what you're doing is what you should do as you are the watching replay by yourself. Wow, this fan is actually really good. Did you see what he just did? He
I saw that he's done the creeps.
yeah.
Was so. What exactly is the reasoning for that here?
He just secured the
Wait, did he?
lost. Yeah, he just secured the lost set of the
Oh,
range script with the stone
I didn't
hammer.
notice that. No, okay, that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense. Yeah.
that's actually that surprises me that he's doing that. Wow, because that's really important to be honest. Because he does not want to miss, and nobody wants to miss the last set of the range script, right? And then he has full mana.
Hmm.
If I was coaching Sven, I would have told him you should do it, and he did it. I'll be, oh my god, you're so pro, right? That's how important this is. Securing the last set of the range script, and having
Yeah,
said
I've seen
that,
so many things
yeah,
about how that's like the most important thing.
and having said
Like
that,
his Zeus,
mm,
I play a lot of Zeus, and it's always like save you like if you have to, always use your Q to secure the last creep. Send out a right click and then throw up the Q.
yeah. So having said that, I do not want you. Well, I think you could deny to be honest, right? Because and then reflection damage does
Yeah.
not work anymore when you're denying. But I'm what I'm saying
No,
is like,
yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Still, I think your body language should be your body language as a hero in this decision should be trying to make an attempt to deny the range script. I would at least want to see that, right? Because I'm paying attention to the habit, like because this tells me like, your movement here, like going backward, tells me you don't care about the range script.
I
You're not.
actually was going. I believe I was going here to deny it, but then he secures it early.
Yeah, but isn't your like attack range like literally zero at level one? If you
Yes. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. So I need to be much
yeah.
closer.
So what I'm saying is like even if we get hit by a Sven, like he just right click us and we lose a charge. I don't care. I think you should have like be standing somewhere around here and trying to make an attempt to deny it. That's what. That's all I want to see because it will,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't have any refraction charges yet. It's a replay bug. But
Okay.
yeah.
But it's whatever, right? We should always, always, always
Yeah.
never make them hard, make them work hard. That's our job, right? So let's actually watch this. And I have a feeling this Sven might be a much better player than he actually is. Like just by seeing how he moves and just kind of what he's doing. What is his rank, by the way?
It says like Icon 3 or Icon 4, I think.
6,000 commands. Oh my god. Wow. He knows what he's doing. Okay, let's keep watching. Oh yeah, that's actually exactly what I. Let me actually. I'm sorry, I have to go back for briefly. So let's talk about if you didn't get refraction, right? Because we see at the skill point. Then now that we see that this is Sven, do you think you would have played anything different?
Um, it's a tough call. I think it would really. I want to say it would depend if I thought he was going the hammer first or the cleave first, and he went the hammer first for denying the CS. So I'd probably want the refraction A to sit to CS against him, so he can't deny me effectively, and also B because if he storm hammers to secure the range creep, then obviously I'll want the refraction to tank the damage and to tank any hits he might want to throw into me if he chooses to try and harass me after he throws out the Q, or at least act as a deterrent from him trying to come harass me and he'll just stay back where he's standing.
Good. Good. So that's exactly what I want you to do. Just have your own logics, okay? It doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be wrong. If someone
Would that be? Do you think that was right?
I mean, no. I mean, I don't care. Okay, I don't care because it is up to you to make it work,
Yes.
right? But all I'm saying is like, if your answer, I don't know, man, right? I don't know. Or my guide
Not familiar
says,
with
yeah,
the PA Sven matchup.
or the guide says so, right? Then we have a problem. Then I'm gonna pass you.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the guide said so is basically why I went the item choices, but I think I just do that sort of similar thing on all the middle intercept play where I go into double stat item.
Yeah, I mean,
I know if I'm really winning, like dominating the lane, then instead of going bottle on a bottle carrier, I don't go bottle this game. On a bottle carrier, like maybe Zeus or I actually want to buy. Sometimes I'd want to buy a third like null talisman or wraith band or whatever, and then just send out clarities and salves if I need them to extend the advantage on the lane, or at least that's what I heard. But other than that, it's just pretty much always like double stat item
nice.
or stat item bottle or something, and then other stat item.
So let's actually briefly talk about the bottle. When do you go bottle as TA, or do you do it?
I've been told that you shouldn't go bottle on TA, and I don't do it very much at all. I used to a long time ago, but basically I've just gotten back into playing TA after having not played her for I think what's literally like 3 or 4 years.
Okay,
So she's changed her playstyle a fair bit since then, but I did go bottle back then.
so let's actually have that discussion. What happens if you get bottle as TA?
Well, I have a way to the biggest thing for TA, because I don't really struggle with HP that much, obviously, because of the refraction. It's just for the mana, really. And if I have, I mean, if I'm going to think about it now, I've been told I should just chug clarities constantly as TA while I'm farming. So it's just a question of what's the gold efficiency of buying clarities versus the bottle. And as TA, I can secure runes more easily because I don't even need vision. I just, with my ult, I can see them. So, how much is the bottle charge? Like 100 mana, 150 mana? 75 mana, not even.
125.
So, sorry? This said 75.
125 and 75 mana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. I don't really worry about the health too much in this case. So, I mean, obviously it's useful, but TA doesn't struggle with it, like I said. So, with the 6 int, I am swapping out with the wraith bands. That'll be like somewhere between like 80, 85 mana, right? So, how much is the clarity right now? It's like
50.
It's about 50.
Isn't it 50?
What? Oh, no. So not cost, like as in actual, like.
Oh, I don't know. I gotta check it. Let me check it. 6 mana for 30 seconds. 180. That's 180 mana.
That's a lot of mana for 50 gold. Like I don't think I even need to do the math to say that that's way better.
So you're absolutely right about TA not getting bottle. It's not in the meta anymore. Nobody really does it. But all I'm saying here is like we should never, almost never, just because they said we don't do it anymore. It doesn't mean we should.
Yeah.
Do it, right?
I'd assumed it was because that she didn't really need the health regen. So.
And even for this game, because we have a crystal maiden, we also have less incentive to go bottle, right?
That is a very good point. I hadn't really considered the fact. I noticed I didn't really need the clarity. I feel stupid. I played a lot of CM and I'm very conscious of the passive. But this was like one time I was like, man, I don't need as much clarities as normal. What's the reason behind that? I didn't really think about it much because I was focused on other things. But that makes so much sense.
So also just one small pointer about the bottle is you actually control the game with the bottle. Like if you, as a TA, you actually push the lane really hard with the side blade. I mean, you could really push the lane if you want to. with the side split, right? It
I
doesn't
mean, that's the
matter.
ideal, right? I just push the lane, then
Yeah,
farm the easy camp because I can do it in like
yeah.
3 hits with
So
refraction.
yeah, so every like even minutes, if you're pushing the lane, then you are controlling the rune. Whatever the rune they have, like you will get it, right? And if imagine you had a bottle, that means it just means free regeneration, and also it depends on what it is. If it's a haste rune top, then we actually now have an incentive to go top, gank something, right? Because pop it, go there, maybe kill something, don't kill something, then we can just come back to the TP back to the lane right away, right? So that could also affect the game. I mean, double damage, bottle it, and then use it to, I don't know, to kill this the Asian
So
camp,
the
or
ancients, yeah.
yeah, or kill them, right? So it's a lot of variety can be happen. There's a lot of variety that can be used with the bottle. That's all I'm saying. So never just say, oh, it's not in the meta anymore, so nobody does it. I was told. No. Think beyond that, right? So it's a good habit again. It's just a good habit. So that's all I want to say. And here's the thing about this situation right here. Sven just pushed in, right? He shoved in the wave and just look at what happens. Just look.
So he's gonna farm my easy camp, or
No,
he doesn't
all I'm
this
saying
time?
is like
He does that later.
all I'm saying is like imagine this was you, okay? Imagine you were here. So you guys are now in different position. This was TA, and Sven is now lasting under the tower. So like imagine like you showing the wave, and Sven is now lasting under the tower, and you're here. Do you think you will just let Sven peacefully lost it under the tower if you were here, and if Sven is trying to lost under the tower? Do you think STA, you think you will make it that easy?
No, I can,
Yeah.
give him a little.
You can
whack.
fuck with him, right? You can really fuck him. You will try to deny it, or you can even harass him. Like,
Actually, if I deny it, it also harasses.
yeah. So like that's how TA, the strength of TA is, right? He hits you. He even if he doesn't hit you, he still hits you, right? So if this was you, and if this was Sven, then just imagine how difficult it would be for Sven to lost it. He can't, right? And it's not like it's not like your base damage is terrible or anything. I mean, he has a Quelling Blade, I get it, but really, it's very easy for anyone to mess around with the lost set. Like even for this one, look at how like Sven just made an attempt to screw up with you. Like you should be the one doing that, right? And if you're even a ranger, or like if you're level 2, you have refraction, and now you have a side plates, you actually become a little bit of a ranger. So
Yeah, that actually, now that you make me think about that, it would probably be more worth maxing side plays than refraction in a melee lineup most of the time, because either they have to tank out the side blade refraction, so the side blade split, or they have to move on to my side of the creeps, in which case I could just hit them anyway.
So
and the range makes it more easy, right?
yeah. So this is actually what we just talked about is actually the reason why I was asking you, do you really believe refraction is still the go even after seeing Sven? Because we initially thought it was Berserker, right? So I was asking you, do you think this changes your mind now that we see Sven? And you said
one
no, right?
huge problem I have, even if I make a decision about how I want to change my skill build, I will still literally like not think about it. I see, oh, there's an orange box, and then I press Z, and then I press the button, the ability, and I'm like, oh no, I've just leveled it. I remember recently I did that like 3 levels in a row, where I was like, okay, I'm going to go to value point in this spell. I can't remember what it was.
Is the orange box the Dota Plus thing you mentioned about?
Sorry?
Orange box? The orange box you mentioned, is that the Dota Plus
From a
guide thing?
guide.
Yeah, turn it off.
But it's not the Dota Plus one. It's a different one. It's like a just tortellini or whatever, but it still comes up with an orange box for it.
Yeah, turn that off, please. Turn that off. I don't. It's not gonna get you anywhere really good, because you want to be the one being able to make conscious decision, like logical decision that makes sense to you, even if it is wrong. Like at the time you thought you were right. That will get you somewhere, by the way, right?
Because then I can learn at least.
But if you're just autopiloting it because somebody is just pointing you gotta use the skill, you gotta level up the skill, that do it, and it's not gonna get you anywhere. So just a habit thing, right? And keep going. You were saying something? Was there anything? You were.
No, that's it really.